The new chapter to the Dragon Ball Super manga has just dropped, and there are a lot more changes than I originally would have thought, and it looks like the leaks only gave us a little bit of them. But one thing is confusing the Dragon Ball fandom, and that is one page and one part of the story that suggests that Broly does not get Ikari in the manga. That's right, you heard it here. Let's go ahead and jump in and see what the hell's going on. The story begins with DBS Broly, which to me, I'm perfectly fine with that. DBS Broly is one of my favorite movies and my favorite Dragon Ball movie of all time. So the fact that it's getting a manga adaptation when DBS Superhero is getting one too, fuck it. We're already doing one, let's go ahead and do the other one. It just starts out like a prologue essentially, like really doesn't connect to what's going on right now. It just basically gives us a little synopsis of the Broly movie if you hadn't seen it already. This whole beginning portion of the story is what is getting the Dragon Ball fandom into all sorts of debates on whether Broly actually can go Ikari or not, or does go Ikari in the manga events of things, because even in the leaks that we saw, he seems to be just going straight into his legendary or berserker form. Plus in this image right here, Paragus says we're in trouble. He'll snap and go berserk if they push him any further, meaning that Paragus knows what's coming and almost kind of hinting at the fact that Broly is maybe in his base form right now and not in Ikari. So I want to give you guys my thoughts on this. I really don't think they're going to call it Ikari. For one thing, I feel like Toyotaro already forgot the term. Already forgot the name of it. I think that what we're going to see is we're going to see it being a transitioning step to the legendary or berserker power. That's what I think is going to be the new Ikari, or like the explanation for Ikari, or the way it's going to be shown in the manga. And in this, you can actually see in that bottom right panel that Broly actually looks like his irises are kind of Ikari. I mean, his hair is not really Ikari, but his eyes are. And then they snap because he saw his father's death. This to me means that there probably was Ikari right before this. And if Paragus is saying, oh, we're going to see the berserker if this continues, I think he's not talking about a physical change. He's not looking into Broly's eyes. I think what he's talking about is Broly just losing his shit and starts destroying everything like a wild animal, which is something that maybe Paragus seen before. Because right now in that fight with Broly, even in the Ikari form, he has a lot of control over himself. He's able to make decisions and fight logically for the most part. And when he goes berserk, he can't do that at all. And we cut back to Broly just powering up. As you can see here, he is pushing beyond what he can do. He is losing his irises, meaning he could be kind of transitioning into that legendary form. But after that, Goku stops that only to focus on Vegeta's training method. And what does our prince say about his training method? We finally get the original translation as to what Vegeta's talking about. He does include Jiren, Broly, Moro, and Gas, and also Frieza in his training. Vegeta says what exactly happened in the leaks. He says that you have to start from zero. That way you have all this power similar to everybody else, like I explained in yesterday's video. And that is the way that we can, become more powerful, because our bodies are beyond our limits now, and we need to get our minds there, essentially, is what he's trying to say, which Whis is really, really happy about. Then we take a step back from the movie. The movie, Goku was stupid on his own, and this, Whis points out that Goku is stupid by telling him that you're not going to get stronger if all you do is basically work on your glamour muscles, essentially, is what he's trying to say. So I mean, I'd prefer this over the movie, but still, I don't like making Goku seem stupid. Whis schedules a fight between Goku, Broly, and Vegeta in this, but they warn that if Broly goes in and goes berserk, he'll destroy the entire planet. Then Beerus sees Broly and is scared. He is just shooketh. He does not want Broly there. Broly's obviously 10 times stronger than Beerus, is what I'm assuming a lot of people are going to think. No, Beerus is scared of Broly here because he knows Broly will go berserk and he doesn't want his planet to be destroyed. That's why. He's like, why would you bring a liability to my home? Why are you bringing such rowdy guests to my house? That's basically what Beerus is saying. He even says this is not a hotel, but then he smells what Lemo is cooking and he likes it. And right after that, he is smelling what Chila is bringing to the table, and yeah, he likes that too. And so with that, the fight between Goku and Vegeta starts. So we basically get what we saw in the movie is Piccolo planning on releasing his innermost power, Shenron, and then we go back to planet Beerus, where Goku and Vegeta are having a much better fight, at least better looking fight than they did in the movie. And I just like all these sweet moments with Beerus and Chila and Lemmo, where he is like trying to be friends with them and Chila's trying to be nice to him. I like all that stuff. Honestly, I could probably watch an entire show with Beerus, Chila, and Lemmo on planet Beerus. I mean, that's kind of why I did my own fan manga to it, because I could see something happening on that planet. Nothing weird, but I can see something happening on that planet with these dynamics that would make Beerus a better person. So Shenron gives power to Piccolo, and in this, he says that he's going to throw in a little bit extra power, referencing Orange Piccolo's transformation. So we're going to see Orange Piccolo, in my mind, in the manga, which is cool. I love Orange Piccolo. I think that's one of the coolest transformations they ever done. Then Bulma asks for her booty lift, and Toyotaro cuts the booty out. He does not give us a shot of the booty after it has been wished upon. What are you doing, Toyotaro? I mean, like, these are the scenes, bro. These are the scenes. You didn't hold back earlier, and now you're holding back. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. And I mean, if you look at this scene right here, Bulma's booty already looking kind of thickalicious. I can only imagine what it would look like afterward. Hopefully we get a shot of that later down the line. We get an extra little scene, little nugget here of Goten and Trunks talking about the fight that's coming, essentially, why Piccolo was with Bulma. They summon Shenron, something big's about to go down. I like that because it gives us a connection to that pre-superhero arc that we got earlier, so I'm down for that. And if we get them in their superhero costumes, I think that would be a good connection between the two. But it ends with me, like, I honestly, I cannot stand Dr. Hito sometimes, because like, this dude is coming off in the movie like he wants to be a hero, but in the manga, he's straight up villain. Like, he is not even like remotely a hero. Even saying the same line about it's reprehensible to kidnap a kid and then does nothing about it when Magenta is the one like ordering them to kidnap Pan, which I think is something that in the anime, in the movie, he was a little bit more upset about. So there you go. That's basically the chapter. We get a few little nuggets here or there. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be, and I like the DBS Broly stuff. And honestly, I can sincerely say I like this arc, even though it's retelling the movie, better than the last one.
Subscribe for more content. Or perish.